Then over to Borneo, to Kota Kinabalu, a large town. Outside of Kota Kinabalu is a sea gypsy village, a water village they call it, in a very poor, very dirty area, not quite like the rest of Malaysia. And then into a town where we saw a unique Chinese temple. Leaving Kota Kinabalu, down south is the Mount Kinabulu National Park. Mount Kinabalu is the tallest peak in Borneo, about 13,500 feet. It's a well-maintained park, beautiful, naturally very mountainous, a lot of nice trails, orchids growing in the trees. Unfortunately today, or afternoon I was there, the rains came, made it rather interesting for the treks that we were to do. We ended up going through the orchid gardens and seeing a few little streams. Next morning, very clear, great view of the mountain. Many people come here to climb the mountain. From there, about a 6-hour drive on down to the southern part of the island to Pigmy National Park. And the main feature at this park was the canopy walk. Actually, canopies from one hillside to the other hillside suspended across the top of the trees. Only room for one person to walk. Quite interesting. And the park itself was very nice, with nice little cottages for accommodations, some beautiful flowers. I spent the night that night in the Orangutan Sanctuary, lodging facility connected with the Orangutan Sanctuary in Sandakan. Very nice, beautiful facility, very good food. And the next morning you go over to the actual sanctuary to watch the orangutans. They bring offering orangutans in here for care and injured orangutans, to rehabilitate them for a life in the wild. And at one time they may have up to 30 or 40 orangutans in here. There are 3 of these parks in the Malaysia part of Borneo, and there's a couple more in the Indonesian section of Borneo. They eat bananas and sugar cane. Many organizations that contribute funds to the orangutan sanctuaries for their well-being. Many of them are English or Dutch. After leaving the Orangutan Sanctuary, we go down to the city docks and board a speedboat for our trip into the rainforest. This is about 4 hours by speedboat, about 70 or 80 miles down the river. On the way we began to see monkeys and spot various different animals. Proboscis monkey, the ones with the long nose. And we were very fortunate in seeing the Borneo Pigmy Elephants. The last spotting was reported in July, this being October. We considered ourselves very lucky. We spotted a herd and were able to get off the boat and go fairly close to the elephants. The Pigmy elephants are about 5.5 feet tall. Their ears are a little larger than the normal Asian elephant. And they are, some estimated 1,500 left in Borneo, a disappearing breed. The encroachment of the forest by development is fast doing away with these Pigmy elephants. There's a small monitor lizard, and then of course we begin to see a lot of birds. We arrived at the camp from the boat, and it was very nice. That was our cook here. We had some very good food on the restaurant on the river. This was the accommodations, the bedrooms. It was all on boardwalk. Very pleasant. It's organized more like an African safari, where at 10 o'clock in the morning we got in the boat and went looking for animals, came back, had lunch. 3 o'clock we had another boat ride looking for animals. 6 o'clock we had dinner, and then about 8 o'clock we had a night safari where we used lights to look for the birds, mostly, and some animals, crocodiles. A lot of monkeys in this area, monitor lizard, eagles, hornbills, and on the night safari, some of the most beautiful birds. Unfortunately, we were a little bit too far away to get good pictures of many of them, but here's a few that were close to the water's edge. Looks like a heron, and then of course the colorful ones are hornbills. There's a number of varieties of hornbills in this area. Then we started our trip out back to the city, and lucky for us we saw one more Borneo Pigmy elephant on the way on our return trip to the city. This part of Borneo, of course, is primarily Muslim. You see a lot of mosques. Some 60%, 70% of the people in this particular area are Muslim. We were then taken to an English manor house, an old one, for lunch, and was transported back in time almost